What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So on today's agenda, exciting news. The 14 finally got paperwork for it, which means I can drive it finally. Ever since we built the motor down at Garage S0, it wasn't registered, so I didn't really drive the car, and the air suspension did leak, which was addressed. So now it all holds proper air pressure and doesn't leak. And I told you that the equips were not staying on the car because they're more of like, it's a very stance wheel. They're huge, they hit sometimes. So, and I also said that the Meisters were not staying on the 13 because I am gonna be putting these onto the 14. It's a more suitable wheel. Won't have to run a spacer in the front. They fit a lot better because I did put them on there one time and they fit great. So we're gonna steal the rollers off the 13 and do the old switcheroo. Granted, however, I do love the way the Meisters look on the 13. I think it looks super classy and simple. It's a pretty simple wheel, despite how much they cost. They shouldn't be that much. No wheels should be, you know, whatever. They're not staying on the car. The 14 needs more. We need more contact patch to the road because that stroker RB makes all of it. And I want to try to keep the car on the road as much as possible. Where the equips are going, I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead yet. I want to drive my damn 14. It's been too long. Fun fact, I haven't drove that car for a year. It's been like a solid year since I've actually driven the car. For those of you who don't know, the RB28 Series 1 was hurt, smoked, the head was cooked, the rings were cooked. So now it has a RB28 HKS fully stroked, HKS crank, blah, 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 all that good shit. So she just needs a turbo and then we should make north of 600 with a bigger turbo. But with time, we'll do that. Let me stop rambling and blast these wheels off. Now she's butt naked. I'm sure a lot of you guys know what is going on this if you've been paying attention in the previous ones. Had a set of wheels that needed to be refinished, and I haven't decided yet, but we don't even have a harness yet. But good news, I got news today that next week I should be getting it. So my instinct was correct. Got these busted down. They were in good shape because they are new and low miles, but come on. I was telling Aunt, like, if you have like newer wheels, if you keep up with them, every 5 car washes, jack stands wheels off, cleaning the wheel wells, that would...
Jack stands? That would be crazy. I would only do that if I had like
a C5.
No, not a C5 Corvette. I would burn that thing to the ground. Not burn it to the ground, I'll burn it up though.
You gotta treat them good, and then they...
If I had like a newer, you know, BMW or something, or... I don't know. Something fucking worth more than 20 grand.
Anything new, I think you should. Like if you buy new wheels, for instance.
My LTs were in good shape.
Because
I had them for a couple of years. I did clean the inside, not often, but.
Like
4 or 5 washes.
5-spoke wheel, you could kind of get your hand in there. Watch, for instance, when I take these off, the barrels are magoo, nasty. I'm gonna take them off right now, and I'll show you. These things are heavy. This one's not bad. The rears are worse. Look at that shit. Holy shit. And what I don't understand, if you guys could give me some input, why is the valve stem? It's like it's notched here, but the barrel's here. Did they like not rotate it enough? You know what I mean? They had to rotate it a little more.
Might be the wrong barrel.
Or a wrong barrel.
Something right.
Classic wheel. Top 5. Top 5 wheel. Above the ranking of a Minerva. Leave down in the comments below. Top 5 wheel. From 1 being the best, 5 being 5th best. And look, we did need to run some spacers. I would say that's like 13 millimeters.
Nah, that's 15.
10, 3.
Clean the brakes too and shave all the wheels off.
Yeah, dry ice them. I should fix this hole too. Look at open to the atmosphere. You know, with time. Yeah, you'll get that. A couple spots.
Huh.
Okay. One thing that I really did put off on this, and it's not like topic, but if you see the front, how it's, you know, you're just seeing it, how it's white. This is not white.
That's a lot of fucking work.
Scuff it, Raptor it.
You gotta take the subframe out, I think.
Huh? How the fuck would you take the subframe out? You do it from here up. Like I said, the wheels don't fit. Let's bring in the light.
That wheel is fucked up.
Oh my god, I hit a fucking severe pothole one time.
They can see it right on camera. Holy shit.
I hit a severe pothole, and this hits the bag, the strut. As you can see, it's all chafing. And it's their low disc, yeah, which doesn't help things.
Ugh. You know, that's...
So typically you would have a lip here where the barrel is, but as you can see, it's smooth. It's all one. There. Is Brian Sandblaster still here?
I don't know.
Show them that. Oh my
Holy
god. Show them that on camera.
Holy shit. Brian! This quarter's gonna fucking fall off.
At work, you should have said something.
Holy shit. Thought my quarter was bad. Pretty bad.
Wow, it's working. Special delivery. Hello. Hello, Ben.
What's happening?
You go to Johnny before me.
Yeah, well,
go and get it. Unreal. Johnny's got bigger pockets than me, that's why.
Yeah, look at those.
Holy.
Those come apart?
Oh, yeah. He polished
This
these
is
once
like
upon
the
a
third
time.
time I've done these.
He
They keep
polished them.
changing the configuration of them.
I'm sure he'll change
Oh
them
my
3
God.
more times. You'll see him soon. I can't tell what the lip is or the barrel is. That's fucked
Yeah,
up.
that is fucked up.
You're sick, Ben. You're sick. Oh my god.
Right, come check this out.
I don't even know.
No.
I don't know. I'm the one who sent you to Ben in the first place.
We're not talking about that.
What are we talking?
We know Ben does phenomenal work.
Yeah.
Check the wheel out.
Yeah, they look great. We knew that.
You didn't even look at them.
They're shiny. They look like everything else that's around them.
Which is the lip and which is the barrel?
Now we see it. Barrel. You can only tell from here though.
No, it's got a drop. Doop. Dummy.
Alright, still.
Ben messaged me and said,
I'm gonna do the barrels.
no, I told him to. He said, it's not gonna come out that good. You're gonna see machine marks in it. I don't.
Yeah, you're not gonna see that when the fucking face is bolted on the front of the wheel. They look great. He's talking about this little tiny mark there, this, that.
Don't point them all out, right? They look good,
Dude, who cares?
right? It's the barrel.
You bolt the face in, you can't. You just see shiny.
You'll see it.
You're not gonna see any tiny imperfection.
No.
When the wheel is bolted together and on the car, the whole thing looks great. I'm surprised he didn't do the inside.
I know. I thought you were gonna say you're not gonna even see the polished barrel.
Oh
With
fuck
the
yeah, you'll
face
see
on.
it. That's like people that say, why did we go do 3-stage paint in the front wheel wells of the 14? Looks phenomenal.
We're just telling them, and it. One day I gotta paint it white because the difference.
The rear.
The rear.
Yeah,
The
no shit.
difference, especially with the light hitting
Looks
it.
cool. Luckily the rear goes lower than the front.
Qualworks on Instagram. I'll put it down in the description. Go check it out because I mean, just wait until these things are back together. You would think they're all chromed. Rate Brian's work. He did pretty good on the lips,
Yeah.
You did that one. Cloudy.
and he
Yeah, it looks
he
good.
tried
It's got
to
some cloudy spots, but
do this one too.
I mean, from that to that,
Yeah, this one
like they'll definitely pass.
is pretty good. If you guys need anything polished, Ben is local to Connecticut. Qualworks on Instagram. Hit him up. I'll get you shining bright again. Alright, so I was gonna seam seal it in here where we just treated it, but like I said, I want to do the whole tub eventually and strip all of the old seam sealer off because it is starting to crack and fail in some spots. So I'll probably just spray some primer in there now that the rust is all neutralized, and add that to the list of things I've been putting off for a while. Coated it with some black primer. Should be good. Shouldn't rust much more until we address it, because it is a little nasty in here.
Those are 4 big brakes. I'm liking that. Take some camber out and we're cooking.
Take some camber out with this setup.
Or fine tune it.
It does suck that we're gonna have to like really put it on the ground to see how it fits.
Maybe Johnny will bless us. That would be phenomenal if he can bless us.
Johnny has these little blocks the car goes on. We need that. Johnny stays blessing us. He's got these. They're like styrofoam.
They're super light. What's it say? 1,500 each.
I think they're very
6,000 pounds.
Is which we haven't bought them because Johnny has them and he lets us use stuff from time
Jimmy
to
always
time.
borrows them too.
I know.
And I'm surprised Jimmy didn't buy a set.
Think about this, though. You don't gotta put the car on the ground, bring it back up. Actually, we don't even need that because the car goes on the ground, aired up.
It might be cool though to see it floating.
Floating, I agree. These things ain't light either.
Why does it look like you got so much toe?
I do.
You got a lot of toe out. It's good with that.
Does have a lot of toe. Got a fat tire on it, but
It's literally a fat tire. It's not a big tire though.
that might be an issue.
It's only a 235/40.
I don't think we'll be able to take the camera out of the rear.
Yeah, we'll see. Whatever.
First look with the rears on. Never had a rear on. It fits pretty damn nice in the back. I was afraid that the Meisters were gonna be a little like small in the rear because I still want it to look like a big wheel. And 14s make some wheels look smaller. It's not the case with the Eclipse, but let me move this.
Johnny, you're not in your car and it's driving. Who's driving it?
My best friend Jimmy.
I hope he goes easy on
Has
it.
Jimmy ever drove a car like that?
No.
Jeez, what are you doing in this thing?
Acting up. I kind of feel like the fucking man in this thing.
Yeah?
This thing's kind of lit.
It just gives you that
Dude,
vibe.
like, you sit like this. Look at me. This is how you sit.
That's crazy.
Jimmy Diesel. Thing kind of sick.
Does it kind of go? Go good?
It's not bad. It kind of feels like I would say it's the same speed as like a 380 horsepower S chassis. Maybe like a 360.
These are heavy cars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of feel dope.
Dialed up.
Not
thought
bad.
Johnny had a stunt double.
This handsome stunt double.
This is Jim Toretto right here. Dude, I kind of feel like the fucking man driving this thing around.
That's the vibe.
Rate my stance. Yeah, you guys, and then you just gotta like lift your hand up like this, you know, look
Yeah,
at
there
that.
you go.
Yeah.
You need a white tee though. You gotta trade the black.
You look good at it.
A muscle car with the James D in it so fucking bad, you have no idea.
Sound like this. Or not.
This thing's cool as fuck. I live my life with Dunkin' Donuts coffee, sip at a time.
Want to see something cool?
He's not gonna think it's cool, he's gonna think it's stupid. He thinks most things I do is stupid and doesn't make sense. Which, no.
Chirp you that bad?
No, you don't.
I just like making fun of you.
When I do stuff like this.
Okay.
It's not the 14. Nothing to do with the 14.
I can't wait to see the what do you call this thing?
What?
The blue car. I
The
can't
pro
wait to see-
car.
The pro car. I can't wait to see your pro car. Okay. I can't wait to see the pro car on different wheels because it's a really nice car, but we've only seen it in the parking lot on stock wheels.
Yep.
You could have a fucking 997.2 like GT3, and if it had those wheels on it, we would think it's a piece of shit.
If that thing had any other wheel on it and it was lower, you'd be like, holy shit.
No, this thing blends it. It's basically just a dirty potato in the corner. If it was
Yeah.
lowered on wheels, we'd be like, wow, there's a fucking 997 in here. But it's the same energy of
Same.
it. So I can't wait for you to just test fit some goddamn wheels on that car.
Prius ass energy.
Prius
But
ass energy.
the 14's getting some proper setting wheels, take some camber out of it. I know you wanted to see these on there, but
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
we're not doing that.
You're just playing musical wheels like crazy. It's fucking with my head.
I don't know what to do with the wheels. Like what?
Just pick something and stick with it because you're pissing me off. Because I walked in yesterday and I was like, damn, DJ's car looks so fucking good. Like the kit, it finally has good fitment. It looks incredible. And now they're on this.
They were just rollers for what I'm about to show you next. For these.
Oh, did you finally get your faces back? What are these are for the Minervs.
Yes.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are.
Then what's the step lips for?
Those are the barrels.
Oh, you could polish. Are those polished or chromed?
Polos.
That's sick.
Really? Oh, he didn't think it's stupid. It's
No,
a little excessive.
you just got to ceramic coat them instantly.
I
Yeah.
have a wheel coat.
Because I had my equips that are on
the white ones.
my white ones. Equips,
Yeah, the white ones.
Those were the only wheels that were ever ceramic coated, which is dumbass of me because I've gotten so many new wheels since or built wheels, and every time I put them in, I'm like, I should have ceramic coated it. And then
For
like,
sure.
and I've had those wheels for years, and you could still just hose them off.
No way.
Yeah, they're
Like
amazing.
a brake dust melts
Yeah,
off.
just melts right off. And like every time I go to wash a car that I put new wheels on, I'm like, wow, I'm a fucking idiot. I should've- for not doing this. But like you get the wheels on, you get the wheels in, you're super excited, you throw them in the car instantly, and they're on the car, and you're like, oh, I'll do it later, and you never do it. So like if you just please learn from my dumbass mistakes.
No, I have this stuff.
Especially because the barrels are like, but that with the white in the inside, like it'll all really. You gonna put rock lights on it now?
I don't know if I'm gonna put them on here or on here. I don't know.
The Minervas, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Only reason why I like putting the Minervas on this is because then you get a 2-for-1 special. You get a new wheel on that, you get a new. But I guess those are new on there. But we've already seen a white Zinky with those wheels on. But
Yeah, I
those
was
look
thinking that
good.
before.
I just want to take the camber out, drive it.
The only thing I like about Minervas on the coupe is the fact that I like 17-inch faces on coupes. And that's a Minerva, so it's a 17-inch face. Where on S14s, I like an 18-inch face on S14s, so they look big. And
I know what you're
And
saying.
that's a flat lip. So it'll be 18, 17, but you'll get the ground clearance and the fulfillment of the 18.
That's logic.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
It's hard. Like they'll chirp us up and down on YouTube about the wheel stuff, but it's a big thing. It makes or breaks anything. I mean, like we said, we talked about the stupid S4, the pro car, right? The pro car here. Like the difference between that car looking mid as fuck and incredible is the fact of those wheels and those wheels. You know, switch them over, and you're like, and a lot of people don't see through it. You know, they're just like, oh, this is a shitty car. Why'd you buy it? You put the mice on. Wow.
It's
Like I always knew that was a good car. But yeah, whatever. That's my rant.
And these are useless. They're just big.
They're
You gotta
big.
be about it.
That's the same with mine. It was the same thing. It was just they're just big. I couldn't fit them on anything. I just like
Sick wheel. No form.
that's literally how I feel about mine. I love Equip 5s, but like unless you have like an LS400, it's like fuck me. Like, wheels that I love the wheels so much, but like sometimes I just don't like it on cars. It's like the weirdest thing.
I know.
But it's like
It's got to be the perfect car.
yeah, it's like Techno Speeds, Blitz Techno Speeds, like 01s. One of my favorite wheels ever created.
On
But
a coupe?
no, but just like in general. But then every time I see them on cars, I'm like, but I love the wheel.
Hang it up. That's
Hang it up.
Good shelf.
Move on.
Let's lower this bitch.
Oh, was that preset? Right.
Wait.
Is it hitting the lift?
Oh, it is.
You bothered Johnny again?
We don't bother Johnny.
I think I just
What are you guys doing? Oh my god. This looks sketchy.
There's some shit creaking. You said. Oh. Scared the fuck out of me. Don't go down. I'm gonna put my hand in there, right? Don't crush my fucking hand. It looks like you. No, there's no. I don't see anything binding.
Damn, it's close to the what's that thing called?
What?
What
You know
thing?
where you
the
tuck
upper?
the horn? Yeah, the upper.
Oh, that
Yeah.
little pinch weld thing.
I like this though. Look, I can fit my
can fit
whole
like a
hand in
finger
here.
between the upper tub, like strut tower, and then the wheel.
There's a lot of room. I like
There's a
that.
lot of room for
Dude,
activity.
you got like angle mods on this fucking thing. What the hell?
Got a B knuckle in it.
It looks like you got a B-knuckle on this bitch. I think what's stopping you is I think your caster arm's gonna hit your sway bar.
You're kidding me.
I think that's the.
I still have 20 psi in the front.
I know. It looks like that's what's gonna stop it.
Nah, that's gonna just rub a little bit.
It's really close, but yeah, you might get away with it.
So mint.
Is it?
Hey, you could take the lift arms out. Well, if you don't hit the wheel. That's cool. I mean,
The back one too?
you guys can talk shit about bags all you want. Yeah, I prefer both. Now that this is set up differently, the car does feel a lot better. I was just a stu-not. Back one too? Oh. I'm glad you asked.
Oh, wow.
See, you like that about it. I know you're not
Yeah.
a bag guy, but
No, yeah, I can't run those.
shout out to Bag Riders for hooking it up and putting me out to my first set of bag suspension. See if it'll start. I don't do that.
Nah, I don't either.
I think my starter shit the bed. I think my starter is no good.
Why is that sparking like that?
It don't sound good.
Motor's not locked up and the starter's. We just turned it over. I think it's a battery issue. Don't think so, Ed? It started, it ran, I parked it, and now it doesn't start. Alright, so I pulled the coil packs out, and I'm praying that there's no oil or fuel in the spark plug cylinders. Like fuel, looks like fuel.
Sounds like it's locked up.
They're a little wet, so what?
Yeah. Well, they'll turn it over. Starter sounds like the motor's locked up, but we're just trying to make sure if it's a bad starter, if it's a grounding issue, if the motor's hydrolocked, if something else. Well, I think it just wasn't going to start. The plug-in was so wet. Well, why wasn't it turning over?
Wine.
Starter might not be topic anymore with this.
It started and went. It's gone for so long with it. Not so long, but
How many miles we got on the car?
30. But it started up. It started up every. It started up every time and turned the motor over fine
Yeah,
before.
but you've always had a dead fucking battery.
And force feeding at 17 volts. 250.
17.
My bad. 17 to the starter.
It shouldn't be 17 volts to the starter.
That's what it is.
Put that jump pack on it.
Really?
All right, so we just called Tommy. He was no help, but we told him what was happening. He heard the car. He thinks it's the starter. So currently pulling the starter out, which I was never really happy with. It's just what was accessible at the time. The reason why I wasn't happy with the starter, don't look at me like that, Hank, was because it sounds like a forklift when starting the car. Because it is a forklift starter out of like a Toyota forklift or whatever. So I was sick and tired of trying to source a starter, so I bought like 4 of them, and this one just so happened to come in months and months later. I think the car was even running at the time that I got this. It's a phase 2 motor trend starter. That's fucking it.
I hope that's it. The holes look a little bigger, but
I don't give a hoot.
oh, fuck. Call Johnny after hours.
I will tell him to get down here
The
immediately.
snoot. We just have to check that snoot. Yeet!
Why does it sound like that? Shake it.
I don't know.
It's yours now, Hank. Put this in, please.
Take that and put it in the engine, please.
Give me that fucking ball, Hank. No, let's not. Yeah, we could take it outside and kick it as hard as you want. Take it home, too. Kids, please, please be the issue.
You made his day, dude.
He loves it. Give me my ball back. New starters in. I'm not gonna say nothing. cranking. Mind you, it's on me. It takes a little bit. Alright guys, so that last clip we left off with the car just cranking. So I figured it's due for a battery. That one that was in the car is from like 2020, so it's due for a new battery. So luckily the Interstate guy came by today, had a battery, threw the battery in. So we're gonna connect it, make sure it's good, and then hopefully it will crank and turn on.
Power.
That is fucking stupid.
That battery's junk.
Like that. What?
The battery was junk. So, that battery probably died how many times? And then like it'd come back and we're like, oh, it's good, but then it would just die.
Granted,
Also, the car has a draw, the lights or something, the underglow.
the starter sounds way better than that other one. It sounds like a normal car. Like I said, the whole reason of doing this is I finally got the car registered, and right when I thought I was gonna drive it the other day, it didn't start, so. Shout out Montana, started a new business out there. Sorry, Connecticut. You guys just, you screwed me for too long. I had to start an LLC in Montana. Fuck yeah, I'm pumped. I am pumped. I snapped the leaf spring in the truck the other day. What? Yesterday. Yesterday it happened.
Now you can drive that.
I know. Don't drive. Snap the fucking leaf spring. One car fixed, the other one breaks. That's how it goes. Battery starter. I thought it was something. It kind of scared me for a little bit. I thought there was something wrong internally with the motor, but Garage S0 built it. JP Travis, no worries. I did worry for a second, but typical.
Oh my gosh. What the hell? The rear didn't go down? Oh my god, that wheel. The way that wheel sinks in is crazy, like camber and toe.
It sucks it in. I might be able to drive it at that height if it rolls.
Does it roll? No.
Crazy.
I don't know why, but I think, I don't know, that'd be kind of looking good. You could see almost like the whole caliper through the mice there.
Just need a little bit of a bigger spacer.
Yeah, you could do a little bigger. You maybe take that one off and put the 10 mil on.
Tenner.
What's going on here?
You do have extended. That was always like that.
The blue wheel sticker though, I don't know. It's cool. What? It can go lower? It did go a little.
A little bit. You guys have it. Not a major issue, but an annoying issue. Also, it was just a fuse for the stereo, so that's all situated. But now there's another issue. Surprise, surprise. I never got this car aligned, which I am going to. I need to. But the tire is hitting the spat right in that corner, as you could see. And it sounds like there's a card. Like when you used to put your card in your little bicycle spokes and it went. That's what it's doing. And that will drive me mad. The toe and the caster is wonky as hell on this thing. So that's next, alignment things. But I'm excited to finally drive this car. I can almost say that it's pretty sound and safe to drive. For that reason, I am stoked, because for my mental sanity, as you guys know, I'm at the shop damn near every day. And to work on cars constantly and just build them and not enjoy them, what's the whole point of even doing this if I can't enjoy them? But I can't thank myself for that, for ripping apart everything and wanting to complete my project before moving on to another project. And that was the case for the 14, the 13, and the Porsche. 14, I would say, huge check. The 13, definitely stay tuned because we will be getting the harness this week. I'm not gonna speak too soon, but that's what they gave me an update, and that's when they said it would be done. So, the 13 is gonna be on the chopping block next. Can't thank Garage Zero enough for getting me equipped with a badass motor. The thing hammers. And in the next video, I will take it out if I get the alignment dialed so I could show you just how much of a animal that thing is. Things are coming together, and I appreciate every one of you that watch the videos consistently. You know who you are. With that being said, definitely stay tuned, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.